Hello, friends and family. My name is Tina Wafer, and I am your life enthusiast. I am the owner and CEO of A Work in Progress, a consulting and coaching business designed to help families discover their God given gifts, talents, and abilities and come together to leverage those things into small businesses, encouraging families to become entrepreneurs and to start to build a legacy for their families that they can be proud of. So, today I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about emotions, listening to our emotions. And I have some notes here, so I want you to excuse me if I glance away at my notes, but I do want to make sure that I cover all of this information because I think that it is very important that we get to know ourselves, because getting to know ourselves allows us to not only be better at taking good care of ourselves, but it allows us to know what it is we are looking for in different types of relationships, be those professional or personal relationships. Knowing yourself helps you to develop any type of relationship, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is bitterness. Okay, now these emotions we all feel from time to time, but we need to understand what these emotions are telling us, okay, and start to listen to them so that we can learn from it and we can figure out how to better control our emotions. Certain emotions are appropriate at certain times, and others are not. And so, in business and in our professional lives, it is very important for us to know what is appropriate and when. Okay? So, bitterness. Bitterness shows you where you need to heal. Okay? Where you're still holding judgment. All right? On others and on yourself. So, if you are feeling bitter about something, it usually means that you feel that you have been done some type of injustice. You will oftentimes feel a need to seek revenge. And so, understand what it is you're feeling and what it is you need to do with that bitterness. You need to discover the fact that that is an area in your life where you need to heal. That is an open wound, which is why you still feel the bitterness that you feel as it pertains to that particular situation. All right. So bitterness is teaching us that there is a place in our lives where we need to heal, and we are still having some type of um, feeling of wanting to get somebody back or feeling like we've been wronged in some way. All right. The next one is resentment. And resentment and bitterness oftentimes go hand in hand, but resentment shows you where you're living in the past and not allowing the present to be as it is. Let me read that again. Resentment shows you where you're living in the past. Resentment shows where you're living in the past and not allowing the present to be as it is. Resentment. So thinking back on, regrets, having things that you wish you had done differently, crying over spilt milk. It's too late to fix the past, but we need to use that resentment to recognize the fact that there are some things that we need to change in our future. Okay? All right. Discomfort. Feeling discomfort. Okay, and of course, we know that feelings of discomfort can be both mental and physical, but it shows you that you need to pay attention right now to what is happening because you're being given the opportunity to change, to do something different than you typically do. Okay, discomfort is an opportunity to change. If you're lying in the bed and you're in an uncomfortable position, what do? You turn, you switch, you move around until you find a comfort zone. So, a feeling of discomfort is a great way to let you know when it's time to move. Okay? So, if you are in a situation, be it personal or professional, where you feel uncomfortable, you have feelings of discomfort, your body is telling you that it is time to move. Okay? All right. Anger. It's going to be the last one that we cover today. Anger. Anger shows you what you're passionate about, okay? Because believe it or not, when we think about being passionate, we usually think about something positive or loving, but anger is just as much of a passion felt emotion as is love. So anger shows you what you're passionate about. So if something goes wrong and it causes you to feel anger, that thing is something that you are very passionate about. And it may be something that's good, or it may be something that you shouldn't be caring about anymore. But just recognize the fact that if you are feeling anger about anything or anyone, it is because you are passionate about that thing. All right? Okay, so we're going to stop for now, and we will come back later with part 2 of listen to your emotions. Get to know yourself so that you will be better equipped to handle those emotions in dealing with your personal and your professional life. Once again, my name is Tina Wafer and I'm your life enthusiast. You can find me on Instagram at a work in progress life coach. You can find me on Facebook at a work in progress Tina. You can also look me up on YouTube, and I will post for you the YouTube link. But Tina Wafer is the name that you want to look for. Life coach, life enthusiast. Here to help guys in your discovery of your God-given gifts, talents, and abilities, and help you to start leveraging those things into small businesses, and we can start to build a real legacy for our children that they can be proud of. Look forward to talking to you guys. Talk to you again soon now. Bye-bye.